Excuse me, sir, this section is for members only.
I'm here to play.
I think there's been a mistake. Perhaps you booked at the municipal course down the road.
Robert Hayes, 71, stood on the perfectly manicured green at Pebble Beach Country Club wearing old golf shoes and a polo shirt with a small stain on the collar. His clubs were vintage, the bag worn from decades of use. Silver hair peeked from beneath a faded visor. "I'm here to play," he said quietly, showing his tee time confirmation on his phone. The assistant golf pro, Trevor Maxwell, barely glanced at the screen. "Sir, I think there's been a mistake. This club requires membership or invitation. Perhaps you booked at the municipal course down the road." Robert felt the California sun on his weathered face. He'd walked these greens for 40 years. "I have every right to be here," he said firmly. Trevor crossed his arms and gestured toward the clubhouse where men in designer golf attire laughed over drinks. "Look, I'm trying to be polite here. Our members pay $500,000 initiation fees." He lowered his voice. "Those clubs you're carrying are from the 1980s. This just isn't your scene." A groundskeeper nearby paused his work, watching uncomfortably. Another golfer in the parking lot snickered. Robert had helped build this club when Trevor was still in diapers. Every decision about course design, every tree planted, every rule written in the member handbook. "Call Thomas Anderson," Robert said quietly, his tone making Trevor finally pause. "The club president. Tell him Robert Hayes is being turned away at the first tee." Trevor hesitated, uncertainty flickering across his face. The clubhouse door opened. Thomas Anderson himself stepped out, cell phone to his ear. He looked toward the first tee and stopped mid-stride. "Robert." Thomas's face broke into a warm smile tinged with concern. He rushed over, hand extended. "Robert, what's going on here?" Trevor looked confused, then his face went pale as snow. Thomas turned to Trevor, his voice cold as ice. "Do you know who you're speaking to? This is Robert Hayes. He doesn't need permission to play here." He paused, letting the words sink in. He founded this club in 1985. Every blade of grass you're standing on exists because of him. He's lifetime member number 1. The first tee went completely silent. Even the birds seemed to stop chirping. Robert looked at Trevor calmly. "I come here once a year to remember why I built this place, for the love of golf. Not status." He picked up his vintage clubs. "But I think I'll play Cypress Point today, where people still understand what these old clubs mean." Thomas's voice was sharp. "Trevor, we'll discuss your future here. My office. After my round with Robert, if he'll still have me." Trevor was demoted that week and eventually left. Robert still plays his annual round, always with his vintage clubs, testing whether the club remembers its roots. True membership isn't bought with money, it's earned through passion and respect for the game. Never judge the golfer by their equipment. They might have built the course you're standing on. Tag a golf lover who gets it.